Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Daily Tarot. Today's reading is for Wednesday, September 10th, 2025. Thanks for being here. Glad you're here. Let's sit down, take a look at a couple cards, get an idea of the energy of the day, what we need to know about the day, perhaps gain some insight, some inspiration. This reading is particularly for those of us that are working on connecting to our spiritual sides and understanding daily that we are spiritual beings that are in a very physical world. And that's sort of the basis and the backbone for these readings and why I do them. And so we're going to just pull a few cards today. I'm using the Smith-Waite, the classic Rider-Waite, Smith-Waite tarot deck. Oop. That's not a volunteer. That was a fumble. Page of Swords, if you need to know. Keep that in the back of your head. All right, everyone. I hope you're having a good week so far. We're at the midpoint. Yesterday was particularly interesting and powerful. Hermit pops out. We'll pull one more. See what the cards have to say for Wednesday, September 10th, 2025. What do we need to know? Well, Hermit right now, right off the bat, Hermit is a major arcana card, and it's all about kind of retreating, and it can be about retreating, but more importantly, the Hermit, the part of the Hermit that I want to focus on for this reading and feels appropriate is that this is about coming forward. Like, the Hermit has spent a lot of time in the wilderness and has been by himself or herself a very long time and has come to learn a lot about themselves due to that. This is about them returning back and the Hermit returning to offer some of that insight, the insight gained from retreating. Let's see what this is. Knight of Cups. So this is, okay, what I'm hearing is going forward with a great amount of heart and compassion and love today. This isn't about looking back at the solitude and the silence, and about, this is about coming forward from perhaps being more focused on the inner self. This is about an expression of how we express ourselves in the outer world, and how we bring forward this energy of love and compassion and caring and understanding. Now, the Knight can be very bold. He is the Prince Charming of the deck, especially the Knight of Cups, and can sometimes overdo it with the amount of affection or the amount of love that they just boils over. The cup just overflows for the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups can sometimes get into some trouble because of that. But I'm not getting that energy from this particular reading. What I'm getting is that it's time to really come forward today from the heart. There may be a wish to retreat and to find solitude and to, like, it's just not in the cards. Quite literally, it feels like it's time to move forward with the insights that you've gained from your inner reflection, from your silence from within. The Hermit is very much about bringing that knowledge from the knowledge that you have from being in that inner solitude and that silence and that connection to nature and that connection to the wilderness and that connection to just being okay with yourself that has to happen when you're a hermit. This is about coming forward with that and bringing the compassion that you have found for yourself forward for others, right? Bring that forward today. And I think you'll see a lot of things begin to click in place. And it's interesting how it comes on the heel of the 999 day yesterday, and the energies that are kind of still coming from the full moon as we make this transition to the new moon and the solar eclipse. I'm feeling like, yeah, it's because of yesterday, there may be this sense of, I just really want to hang out by myself. And you can do that. Try to find time today to do that, but that is not the main theme of the day today. The main theme of the day is how do you bring that hermit heart forward and share it and connect with other people and bring that compassion and that care and that intuition and that loving energy to the world today. Let's draw a quick oracle card to get some punctuation. I have got these guys handy right here. We will do the tried and trusted Angels and Ancestors cards. Actually, no. I remember when I started this reading, just as I was setting up my camera, I was like, no, I want to use the Celtic Spirit cards again. I'm really enjoying these. They've sat on the shelf for a long time. I have not used them in the daily readings until recently. So let's just see what the Celtic Spirits have to say. A couple cuts here. Oh, it still feels like it's down here. This one. All right. So a little punctuation as to this energy that we're feeling or that we have on the table today. The Weavers. Fate, manifestation, and decisions. Okay, so this, oh, come on, camera. Here we go. Yeah, you have you have a decision today. You can retreat and be hermit-like if you want. Everybody has the decision. You have free will. You can move to hermit mode today if you want. That's fine. And there are things there that you can learn. But you can also decide to move forward and extend that inner knowledge outward today. You have the chance to manifest some things today by moving outward and not moving inward, is what I am hearing. And there's a little bit of fate and there's a little bit of destiny and there's a little bit of free will involved today. And this is about, what do you want to weave today? Do you want to weave a story of the hermit and don't go into town with your lantern of knowledge and stay in your cave? Or do you want to come forward and bring that love out to other people? I believe that the overall message I'm getting from my spirit team is it's going to be positive. It will be beneficial if you take some time today to move out of hermit mode and weave a little love into your life. All right, everybody. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Let's see if I see anything else. I think it's interesting too, because you have the hermit who's holding the lantern and you have the knight that's holding the cup. And how can you take this inner energy and bring it from the inner to the outer and present it forward? That's a bit of a repetition, but interesting color schemes. They all match up to sort of a blue and gray, very water. Again, cups. Yeah, decide how you want to weave love into your life today. And with that, have a wonderful Wednesday. Peace and strength, everybody. I will see you on Thursday's reading. Bye-bye.